welcome back to my channel, Lydia Lost the Plot. I'm Lydia and I'm here to update you on my weekly reading. It has been a really fun week. Sorry that the weird light is like giving me some kind of weird situation, but I'm recording this in the evening, and so we have to deal with the lights like this, which I'm sure you'll understand. So basically this week of reading has been mostly Waterstone's debut fiction prize reading. Sorry if you can hear a load of jingling, it's Cassie and her collar. So it has been Waterstone's debut fiction prize reading, which has been so much fun, reading and rereading the shortlist. I will be doing a video dedicated solely on that in the next few days, so keep your eyes peeled. And if you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe, because there's going to be lots of exciting new stuff coming up. I've got loads of really nice plans, so I think it will be worth your time. So when I left you guys last week, I was reading Martyr by Kaveh Akbar. As you can tell from my tabbing, it was phenomenal. I love a good story about grief and loss and understanding. It also has a plane crash in it. So again, people that know me know that if there's a plane on it, then it is gonna be for me. So yeah, it was just so good, so brilliant. And I'm not going to speak too in depth about it, because I want to save that for my video. But if you want to hear my thoughts on it, then you can do by watching that when it comes out. I will definitely be grabbing some of Kaveh Akbar's poetry. I can't remember what they were called, because this is his, obviously it's part of the debut fiction prize, so it is his debut. So he's the author of two poetry collections, Pilgrim Bell and Calling a Wolf a Wolf, in addition to a chapbook, Portrait of an Alcoholic. He's also the editor of the Penguin Book of Spiritual Verse, 110 Poets on the Divine. So that all sounds amazing. So I will be definitely checking those out. Super exciting. The next book that I got finished this week was Glorious Exploits by Ferdia Lennon. A hilarious kind of horrible histories for grown-ups, fun, and actually quite heart-rending, would you believe, book, set in Syracuse in, I think it's 1410, and not 1410, 410 BC, and it's all about two likely lads setting up a theatre company to with a load of Athenian slaves, which sounds as bonkers as it is. And we're here on Lydia Lost the Plot, we lose the plot a lot, and this is they've lost it. They have lost their marbles, and it is so much fun, so enjoyable, and I think you will love it too. Again, this is up for the Waterstone's Debut Fiction Prize. There's a theme with today's video, guys. And I will hopefully go more in depth with it with my full video. But if you're looking for something fun, if you're looking for a twist on historical fiction, a twist on, if you're a bit sick to the back teeth of retellings, which, I totally get at the moment, this is a breath of fresh air. It's so much fun, so historical and poignant, and it's just cracking. It's cracking. So yeah, I finished that. And then the book that I'm currently reading at the moment is, guess what, on the Waterstone's Debut Fiction Prize. You got it in one. Which is The Ministry of Time by Kaliane Bradley. Now, I'm not that far into it, 98 pages into it, but so far it's very, very good. It's giving me kind of Doctor Who Torchwood vibes, if you know or are familiar with those shows. And I think it's taken a while to get going. I wouldn't say that it was slow, but I don't know. I'm just waiting for something big to happen. I mean, something huge has already happened at the start, but I don't know. I feel like it needs a bit more momentum. However, because I'm only 100 pages in, I can't really judge it on that. I think that the pace at the moment feels lacking, but I think that may be something that reveals itself. Like, you'll understand why, given a few more pages under my belt. So that's something that I'm definitely gonna try and get done more of. That's not a word of sentence. Get done more of. Where am I from? Jeez. I mean, I know I'm northern, but please. But that's something I would like to achieve this week. This coming week would be to get this finished. I also want to read The Silence in Between by Josie Ferguson and Mongrel by Hanneke Footman, so that I can polish off the rest of this list. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to get onto. I'm excited. I do think I might pick up some non-fiction as well. I'm usually a one book wonder. I don't tend to read 2 books in tandem very often. Sometimes I'll read like a short story collection or a poetry collection alongside a fiction, but I tend to like to give my full attention to one book. I'll also have I'm slightly neurodiverse. I say slightly, fully. So my head, if I am here, there and everywhere, I tend not to take in the information very well. So I mean, that may come as a surprise to you. Not. However, so I do like to give a book my full attention. So I don't know, but I sort of I really, really want to get to Challenger by Alan Higginbotham so much that it's kind of jumped up my TBR. I've got a really itchy eye. I don't know why. Maybe it's the light. That's not interesting to you, but it is quite itchy. So they're my reading plans really. Get this finished, finish off the debut fiction prize if I can, although the last couple of books are a bit chunky, so it might not be feasible in 1 week. I'm also working a lot this week, so it might be tricky. The other things that I've sort of been into this week, I've been enjoying the Euros. England at the moment are in the Euros and aren't doing fantastically. We won the match today, but we've been a bit crud. So if you don't know what that is, it's football. And Britain's going a bit mad over it. But yeah, I've been watching that. I've been listening to Chris Stapleton. Would you believe that Chris Stapleton has now become one of my favourite people, just because I really love the new song he's done, which is called I Think I'm in Love with You. And it's like Eric Clapton-y, it's Johnny Cash-y, it's just really good country music. And I'm not a huge country fan, but I will listen to anything. And that came up on my Spotify, and now I can't stop listening to it. So that is my music recommendation of the week. And watching wise, have I watched anything interesting? Haven't really been able to get into anything at the moment. I've started replaying Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox. It's a classic game. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. Probably why I've not got very far in this. So I've been doing a bit of gaming. And what else have I done? And yeah, oh, I've started I've started watching the new series of Inside Number 9. For anybody that is into horror, and horror as a genre of fiction, you will love Inside Number 9. When we talk about fantastic twists, interesting and vivid characters, and amazing concepts, the show Inside Number 9 on the BBC is phenomenal, and they do have a lot of literary motifs in there. So there's lots of little, I mean, it's got Edgar Allan Poe written all over it. And yeah, for horror fans of classic and modern horror, you will absolutely want to sink your teeth into this series. So if you haven't yet checked out Inside Number 9, they're like 25-minute bite-sized fantastic pieces of television, and I think you'll enjoy them. So that's it really, to be honest. I've had a lovely week, and I spent all of yesterday at Manchester Airport watching planes, which sounds absolutely boring, but it was so much fun. It was great. I had great company and I had a lovely day. And you know what? Sometimes you just need to go to an airport and watch people go on holiday and not go on holiday yourself, which sounds depressing, but it's actually very fun. So yeah, so that's been my week. Looking to the week ahead, I have got a long week at work, but I'm working 6 days in a row. But hopefully, with the amount of commuting I have to do, it takes me about 45 minutes there and back on the bus, I can get a lot of reading done. That is my aim. So I'll check back in with you next week and see if that actually happened. Or whether or not I was so tired I just fell asleep. So we'll see. But yeah, it's been absolute pleasure. And thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. There's been a massive influx over from @BenReadsGood, and I can't tell you how just gratifying it is to see you guys coming over and enjoying the content that I'm making. Sometimes when we make these videos, you just kind of sat there in a room on your own. You hope that someone's listening and you hope that someone's enjoying it, and the feedback that I'm getting is that you guys are enjoying what I've got to say. So thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do click subscribe and like. And also, if you're enjoying my stuff, share it, you know, tell people about this channel, and hopefully we can build our community a bit more. But yeah, thank you so much. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and that you get some great reading done. Please let me know in the comments down below what you are currently reading, because I'm really nosy, and it's one of my favourite things to do is add to my TBR from other people's reading lists. So yeah, thank you so much. Oh, also one channel that I have to mention is Roa Reads. I just discovered them and they are great, so if you've not checked them out yet, please do. So yeah, I'll leave it there, but have a great week and see you soon. Bye bye.